1.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction. Today on It's Not Just Life Changing, It's Also Lunch Changing, we're taking the pickled barbecue egg, we're bringing it into today, and I'm showing you guys how I make the TD's Brew Barbecue deviled eggs, also known as TD's Little Devils. I'm TD, this is TD's Brew Barbecue. Happy Easter, everybody. Easter coming up this Sunday. Sunday, we're doing deviled eggs. So if you're with me and you're following along and you've already started your pickled barbecue eggs, getting them ready for the deviled eggs, now I'm going to show you the next step into making them, the TD's Brew Barbecue Little Devils. All right, so let's check these out. So what we did here, we started off with the one and only, the pickled barbecue egg. Now, the pickled barbecue egg, if you're looking for the recipe to make the pickled barbecue egg, it is 22 hard-boiled eggs in a jar here with some OG sauce, and then we also throw in a little bit of red wine vinegar to top it off. We stored it in the refrigerator upside down for 24 hours, for the first 24 hours, and then we turned it back over and upright for the rest. So now it has been about 72 hours or so. I guess that's what it's been since Sunday when we made these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start prepping these for my my deviled eggs. And the deviled eggs, guys, if you've never made the deviled eggs like this with the pickled barbecue egg, or even use Southern mustard in place of your regular old boring French's mustard or whichever kind of mustard you use, now is the time to upgrade your deviled eggs, turn them up to 11, and just bring the little devils to the party. All right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start cleaning these off and getting them out. So while we're doing that, what's up, Robbie? How's it going, man? Everything doing all right? Today is the last day that we have without baseball for like what, 5 months now?
Yeah, three and a half until one day before the All-Star break. But hey, I hate to interrupt. How many did you say are in there?
About 22 hard-boiled eggs.
It looks like 28 to me. Hold on, let me get this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking 28.
28. So if you guys in the comments, let me know how many hard-boiled eggs you think are in this jar here. This is a half-gallon jar. It has one whole bottle of the original sauce in it and about a quarter of a cup of red wine vinegar in here. That is all that's in there. And of course, Robbie is correcting me because Robbie is correct with 28 because I texted him before this and we were talking before the show on Sunday, and I told him that it was there was 28 in here, and then during the live I went through and I did 22. So Robbie went back and fact checked me on that, so he had to make sure to point it out. So thank you, Robbie, for bringing it to my attention. Attention you should have brought to my attention yesterday.
I know. Hey, this is the only time I'm going to say this, but go Braves, go Red Sox.
Whatever. That's the only time you get a chance to say that on this show. So how's everybody doing? Let's take a peek at these pickled barbecue eggs. I'm going to take the first one right off the top here, and let's take a peek at this. Look at that. That is how the pickled barbecue egg looks when you take it out of the brine. And now I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to dry it off just to kind of show you guys it's not just covered in barbecue sauce. All right, this is the pickled barbecue egg. They smell amazing. It's like they smell like the original sauce on boiled eggs. I mean, I can't tell you anything else any different. So I'm going to use about 6 eggs today. The recipe that you're going to see says a dozen, but today we're going to use 6 because that's all my little tray is going to hold. I thought I had a small pair of tongs here that I could reach down into my brine here and get them, but it doesn't look like it. I guess I missed that one. All right. So, but anyways, carry on, everybody, carry on. So here we go. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get all of these. No, I'm gonna have to do the walk of shame, I think. No, wait, there's a spoon. I'm not doing the walk of shame. I hate doing the walk of shame. I apologize. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take this spoon and I'm gonna dig out some of these pickled barbecue eggs. These are fantastic. You can pull them out. I'm gonna eat one here in just a second, just to show you guys how great they are by themselves. And then we can use them. You can use these in egg salad. If you're gonna make a nice egg salad, this is definitely the way. If you wanna one up these, the only way I would say to one up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is to actually smoke your eggs instead of hard boiling them. So if you smoke your eggs instead of hard boiling them, then you can you're going to get a nice smoky flavor on your pickled barbecue egg. So now we're done with the pickled barbecue eggs here. I'm going to take these. I'm going to put them back in the fridge. So take a peek at this and just kind of look at all of these. So how many do you think is in here now? How many do you think is in here now, smart ass? So how many?
Common Core math.
Yeah, how many is in here now, smart ass? You was 28, so now how many is in there? We removed 6. So what does that mean?
21. 22.
Yeah, 22. Exactly. 22 eggs, because that's what I had planned. So yeah, so I was already doing the math on Sunday of how many was going to be in there after I pulled out enough to make my deviled eggs. All right, so let's go ahead and dry these off. I just want as much of this off, as much of the vinegar or the OG sauce that's in there off of it, just to kind of, so it's cleaner on my hands and I don't have to make such a mess here. I definitely should have grabbed an extra one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, should have grabbed an extra one just so I could eat it. But I've already put them away. I'll eat it in a minute. I'll get one out. So now let's take a peek at this. So we're going to take them, and we're going to take them long ways here, or long ways, or the tall side, the fat side, however you want to call it. And then we're going to cut right through it. However you make your boiled eggs or your deviled eggs, this is the way that you do it. And look at that. Look at that. Hello. Oh, that one had 2 in there, dude. How dope is that? Bonus, right? The one I grabbed had 2 yolks in it. How crazy is that? Right?
That's twins right there.
Yeah, and he opens it, and it's twins, everybody. Twins. Look at that.
Minnesota?
Wow, congratulations. What's that?
Is that from Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota twins. No, it's not the twins. These are twin boiled eggs, but yes. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and just move them off to the side while I get my bowl here. So speaking of everybody, so let's chat real quick about a few things. So we got these, we got Easter coming, and of course, you know, boiled egg or deviled eggs and lots of boiled eggs is definitely one thing that comes up a lot. What else do you guys got? What else do you guys use? What else is a good thing for another good thing for Easter? I always liked lamb. Like when I went to a place and had Easter dinner and they had lamb, you knew it was like one of the most legit dinners out there. Was the lamb. Oh, that one was a little off. But anyways, we only got one in this one. So this is going to be a little deviled egg. All right, let's go ahead and start dropping these in here. So what I do is just squeeze it just a tiny bit and just get them to pop those little yolks out. All right, there we go. And if you got to leave some in there, it doesn't matter. You're going to put it back in anyways. So, but anyways, let's put these little twins in here. Try not to break the eggs. Now, the one thing that is better with deviled eggs when you use a pickled egg is that the egg actually has a more of a rubbery texture, and it actually is a little bit more solid. So it's not as flimsy and loose. Like I know that there has been times that I have made deviled eggs, and those damn deviled eggs, they were they were too soft that you almost couldn't even hold the filling inside of the deviled egg because the egg itself was so soft, but not with the pickled barbecue egg or any pickled egg for real.
So,
all right, so
yeah, are these store-bought eggs, or do you guys raise chickens?
So, okay, so I figured somebody was going to ask that question. So these are actually farm fresh eggs. We do actually raise our own chickens here. Here at TD's Boom Barbecue. Hold on. Let me change that. There is no we in raising chickens. My wife has chickens, and she has 4 chickens. They hang out at my house. I hate them. I don't like chickens at all. Very traumatic story from when I was a kid. And so anytime, yeah, I'm just not a fan of the chickens. I do like to eat them because there's a couple of them that walk around and I just look at them like, like in the cartoons, whenever they're starving and they look at them and they see like a chicken, like if it's like Bugs Bunny looks at Daffy Duck and he's like a roasted duck. That's how I look at these chickens when they walk around. They just look like little chicken legs running around and little breasts running around my yard with barbecue sauce and stuff on them. So I am going to have to grab me another egg because this one got a little too close to the side. And I went ahead and busted it open, so it's not going to hold.
So these are Ashley's Farm Fresh eggs.
Yes, Ashley's Farm Fresh eggs. Yes, they are. And they're what I eat all the time. Anytime I use eggs. Damn it, dude, I am way off on cutting these up. All right, we're going to get a couple more here. Dude, that is so good. I can't tell you right now. These may be the best ones I've ever made. Like, they may be the best. I'm going to set this off to the side. We're going to get another
I think
egg.
you're breaking them on purpose.
Yeah, I'm breaking them on purpose. So the sacrifice. These are the sacrifices that must be made in order to make this dish. All right, so here's another egg. I'm going to grab two more because I'm just going to eat that one right there. And I promise you guys, if you like pickled eggs, this is definitely a new one. And yeah, it definitely brings some flavor. And like I said, you can have them within 24 to 48 hours when they're done. So, I mean, you can eat one after 24 hours if you'd like, which I have done before, and it's fine. But preferably 48 hours minimum. If you go about a week or so, they're going to get even better. And then you can go for a couple months there. I'm getting some background noise there, Robbie. Is that your mic?
Yeah. Let me mute my TV. I got baseball.
What are we watching? You got your soap operas on?
MLB Network.
Oh, I figured it was your soap opera, like Days of Our Lives or something like that. All right. Here we go. Oh, that one broke too. Damn it. That's okay. I'll make it work. I don't know how many of these I can eat. I can't eat like 6 of them. That'll be gross. Terrible time here. So let me go here and just light it right in half. Instead of trying to be cool, these ones have to work. All right. So yes, but anyways, yeah, we do have some chickens. And there's one. Okay, so I got to tell you, so while we're talking about it, would you like me to tell you my wife's names for her chickens? Like, do you want to know the names of the chickens at my house?
She names them?
Names them? Are you kidding me, dude? They're like her pets, dude, that she just can't bring in the house because I don't allow it.
We want to know. We need to know the names.
So the names of the hens or the egg layers at my house here. Oh man, it is so crazy, you guys. So my kids actually named them. We've had these ones for quite a while. I think over the years we've had about 10 total. 10 total chickens here, but like I said, I do nothing with them. But their names are. Wait, I said we had 4. We have 3. We only have 3. So we have Hen Solo and Princess Leia. And then we have Billy Egglish is the other one.
Holy shit.
So yeah, my kids have named have great names for our chickens. So how's everybody doing today? You guys let me know if those are great names for the chickens because my kids named them. I thought they were pretty cool names because there were other ones that died before, but they had other cool names as well. Like Eggatron. That was one of them. Eggatron, Billy Egglish, Hen Solo, Princess Leia, and oh man, there's another one and I can't remember it. And I think it was like one of the best ones. I can't remember. But they are pretty good names for chickens, man. They are pretty good names. So here we got all of our yolks in here. What's that, Robbie?
I'm going to guess that Princess Leia is either the worst laying chicken or the best laying chicken.
I don't know, man. I think it's actually Billy Egglish is the one who lays the most, I think. So let me see here. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and quit eating these eggs and queue up the rest of my ingredients here. so we can get these made here. Yeah, nothing on the grill today. Nothing on the grill. Because I don't need to grill anything on my deviled eggs here. All right, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna start, and the recipe says 12 eggs and a third of a cup. I think it's a third of a cup in the comments, in the recipe description. Check it out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and just add enough, because I only have six yolks in here. Actually, I have 6 yolks in here. So I'm gonna add as much of that to it as I need to make it the creamy consistency texture that we're looking for. All right. So I'm going to start by adding my mayo here to my, and make sure you're using mayo and not Miracle Whip. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. All right. And nothing against Miracle Whip. You're just wrong. All right. So now we're going to get a nice thick and creamy texture here, and I'm going to add some more stuff to it. So this is probably about what I'm looking for right now, is it to be nice and thick and fluffy with my mayonnaise. And then I'm going to add in some, of course, if you know, if you're not using this in your deviled eggs, your deviled eggs may still be great, but these aren't your grandma's deviled eggs anymore. These are my deviled eggs, and we're turning them up to an 11. So yeah, let your grandma know that these are too noisy for her. And yeah, so put some TDs in your face. So let's get a shot of the southern mustard going in on these deviled eggs. Now, I'm only going to use about a tablespoon. So
you didn't steal that southern mustard recipe from Grandma?
So, okay, so crazy that you brought that up about this, is that this recipe is actually my 15-year-old daughter's deviled egg recipe. So a few years ago on Easter, after Easter was, my kids did their egg hunting and stuff like that, my wife and I decided to go to IHOP without them. And I know it sounds terrible, but without us leaving them here, it just wouldn't have happened. So yeah, so it's a good thing. So when we came home, my 15-year-old was eating deviled eggs, and they were like blue and green, all from all the boiled eggs that they made. And so she was eating deviled eggs, and with her deviled eggs, I ate one, and I thought they were one of the best deviled eggs I've ever put in my mouth. And I asked her what she did, and she said, we didn't have any regular boring mustard. All we had was southern mustard. And so she used it, and that was the key. That was the key that changed everything in your deviled eggs. So now I got this. I'm going to add a little bit of Tabasco, a couple dashes here, maybe 1 or 2, a little bit more if you want. Use your favorite hot sauce. Use whichever hot sauce you want. I'm not going to add too much in there because we're going to add some Carne Sutra, and we're going to throw in a pickle. So I'm going to add some, I got a little bit of spicy Carne Sutra. So we're going to put this on the inside in our filling for our deviled eggs. So just put enough in there, maybe a tablespoon, use your judgment. You just want it to be in there to season it up.
Bart says howdy.
Oh, what's up, my man Bart? How's it going, man? We got somebody in the comments leaving a comment. That's great. Guys, let us know where you're watching from, because if you're not leaving a comment, I don't know you're here. So say hi. I will say hi back. Maybe even Robbie will put your comment up on the screen there, as long as he's not feeling like, an angry Red Sox fan already. I heard him. He was complaining before the show about how the Red Sox have all these road games and it wasn't fair and da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, shit. And then I got a Braves fan complaining the Braves play one game and have an off day because they need the rest.
Yeah. We need the rest. One more day. So, so I think I got everything in here. So let's get in on this pickle real quick. So this is the smoked pickle, the spicy smoked pickle. So I do have a few cases of this left. We are very low stock. So if you're definitely interested in the smoked pickles and you've never had a smoked pickle, you definitely need to try it. So let's listen to the sound. Oh, it didn't pop. I already popped it. My bad. I wanted it to pop. So I'm going to take a small, thin size, not really a thin, but I'm going to take a smaller pickle because I don't need a big giant one. I don't need a big giant pickle today, but I am going to show you guys how good these things are. Look at that. That is the smoked pickle right there.
Hold on.
Oh, we're waiting on you, dude. We're waiting on you. There you go. Look at how good that pickle looks right there. That is the smoked pickle. Yeah. So let's put these up. And you guys hear that crunch?
So I'm not trying
Still
to take
crunchy.
away from your recipe, but I
Mhm.
wonder what it would taste like with a little bit of that lick it up sauce in there.
You know what, man? Hey, and you know what? I was going to cue that up because I had it right here and I thought about that. So I'm glad that you bring that up. So I'm going to add this to it here in just a minute. I thought about that, adding it in here, or
On
I
top.
thought about using it as the garnish on the top. So let me know in the comments if you want it if you want to see or if you would put the lick it up sauce in your filling, or if you would drizzle it over the top when you're done. So let me know which one we should use, and I'll have that queued up right there. And I'm glad that you brought that up because I seriously thought about that a couple times, and I don't think it wasn't on my recipe list and stuff, so I didn't actually queue it up. All right, so let's clean off the deviled eggs here. I got my pickle
Michael
nice and
says
dry.
he likes it on top.
Put it on. Michael Gideon likes it on top. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slice this pickle up into as many little slices as I can, so that way I can make like basically similar to some type of relish, but I'm gonna use the smoked pickle. Remember it was a few months ago. I got to do it again, but I will have to make my fish and chips again. I love fish and chips, man, and that's one thing that I use, and it is that tartar sauce. That's what I miss is my smoked pickle tartar sauce. Another thing I have that I want everyone to know too, that's going to be coming around is my smoked pickle de gallo. So pretty soon we'll have a recipe for the smoked pickle de gallo. If you're interested in what smoked pickle de gallo is, it's exactly what you think it is. It's like pico de gallo, but with a smoked pickle. Smoked pickles are awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Jennifer loves her pickles smoked.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Awesome. So yeah, we're just chopping this up, and I'm going to chop it up and make it almost as fine as I can, but I want it to be chunky enough that we're going to have some bites in there on these spicy smoked pickles. All right, so here we go. We're going to put this in here.
So, dude.
Yes, sir.
What do we got on the schedule for April?
So for April, all right, so Sunday is what I'm going to consider my opening day here at TD's Brew and Barbecue. Tomorrow I'm going to have to take most of the day off to, enjoy the real opening day. But right now I'm actually just going to use, what was I saying? So Sunday I'm going to have the recipe for opening day, which then you guys can see we've already got it queued up. Make sure you go follow it and subscribe to it and turn the notifications on, because it is it's championship chicken nachos, man. So we got to check those out. The reason I call them championship chicken nachos is because, when I was at the 2021 World Series, I did eat nachos out of this helmet. Okay, so that's why I'm going to start it off with the championship nachos. But then after that, coming up in April, I'm going to have a series of quick recipes for weeknight meals or your meal preps. So we got stuff like that, where it's going to include something that you can knock out in just a weeknight, which is like most of my meals that you do. You can knock them out in just a weeknight or so. And it shouldn't have any complications. It shouldn't take you very long. Or if you are actually experiencing something where you are looking for a nice change in your diet, this is also something that you can do as well. So this is something that I put myself through to show everybody that not only you can use my products on a daily basis, you can use them in pretty much any of your daily basis, but in pretty much any lifestyle that you choose. All right. So my daughter showed me this the other day, and I didn't realize that we had these little contraptions, which are the ends that go on the piping bags for your cupcakes and stuff, in which I didn't actually know that we actually owned one. And she showed me how to use it, but I actually had to show her how to use it at the same time. She showed me it existed, so I had to show her how to use it. But we got it to work, and now I can't find any more piping bags, so I'm using a Ziploc bag. All right, so let's get all of this delicious, gooey egg filling mixture down inside here. And hopefully the spout on the end of my bag is thick enough to allow the chunks of smoked pickle to go through. that I didn't think about until this very, very moment. So hopefully we don't have a catastrophe on our hands. But my daughter did show me to put it in the cup, and it does pretty well. So I like that. I have seen that before, but she was showing me how to do it. All right, so I'm just gonna
See, kids are good for something.
Sometimes. All right, so
you didn't tell them Sunday we're going live from Seattle, right?
Live from Seattle on Sunday. Why?
Yeah, Red Sox, Mariners.
No. Yeah, we're definitely not going live from Seattle. If we're going live from anywhere, it's Philly, and I don't really care about being in Philly either.
We may have technical difficulties Sunday.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pipe these first. I got some more stuff coming on, but I'm going to pipe them first. So let's make sure. Damn it, dude. That sucks because, yep, it is going to be too big. It's not going to come out. I knew it, dude. I knew that.
And your daughter's at school to teach you how to use it.
I know. My daughter's at school, so she can't fix this problem for me here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to remove the tip, and we're going to use the rest of it like this. So we got here, the tip is not going to make it as pretty, but we're going to be able to fill them up, hopefully just as well as we were before. Oh yeah, here we go. So there we go. Not going to be as pretty, but they're still going to be filled up. All right. So if you want to take your time, make them even prettier, make them nice and sexy, that's cool. We're gonna make them look as good as we can right now. We're improvising, compromising. All right. So we just put a little dollop in there, each one. Fill up the center. Make it look a little prettier on the top. Now, again, I am not a baker. I am not I don't know, man. I don't even know what I am half the time. All I know, dude, I'm TD. That's it. That's the only difference. That's the only thing we got is just TD. Okay, cool. So here we go. We got all these filled up. Got a little bit left over. So we're going to put the Lick It Up sauce on the top, but we're going to do that here in just a few minutes. So let's get... All right, so I can't throw that away because I got the tip in there. So let's put this back over here. I'm going to put it down inside my cup where I had it. Clean up my station here. Are these looking pretty good? These you guys like deviled eggs? These looking pretty good right here. Look at these little devils right here. Look at these little.
What do you guys think out there?
Let's get the front shot right here. Look at those little devils. Look at them. Oh, look how good they look. And with those smoked, and not with the smoke, but with the pickled barbecue egg here, they are going to be fantastic. So next thing you know, if you don't want to take the next step, you don't have to. But here's how we do the next step. I preferably like a little bit of a dusting of zesty taco right on the top. The reason zesty taco is because of the onion and garlic that is in the zesty taco. They are on the top and they're nice little crunchy pieces. It's like a little bonus there on the end. So let's go ahead and check this. Oh, damn. Dude, that elbow is still getting me. Hold on. I'll get it. I promise. Damn. I don't even know if I'm able to open this jar of Campfire Candy.
You should...
I rode the Peloton today because I didn't go to the gym because of my freaking elbow. So let me see if I can get it here. Oh, we heard it pop, but hold on. Here we go.
Was that your elbow or the jar?
No, I know. I was afraid that it was my elbow, but yes, it was the jar. And it's because the Campfire Candy has a lot of sugar in it. So that lid on that jar gets really tight sometimes. So yeah. So ladies, if you have a man in the house, ask them to open your Campfire Candy. Somebody other than your little weakling. Somebody who is a little weakling. So try that. So I'm going to do here about the same as I did before. And I'm going to find me some really good pieces of Campfire Candy where these are where we make them into our little devils. So the Campfire Candy, if you guys don't know, Campfire Candy is candied jalapenos with Fidelia onion in it. So let's see here. That one's a big piece. I need a smaller piece. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I got 6 jalapenos from my Campfire Candy. And this is where we're going to put them on the top. All right. So what I do here is I take my Campfire Candy, I take the one piece of the jalapeno, and I cut it in half. So when you cut it in half, you're going to cut it in half, and you're going to place it in the middle of your little deviled egg. Why is you going to place it in the middle of your little deviled egg? Because it's going to be a little deviled egg. Get it? There you go. See, look at that. There's your little deviled egg. Got little horns, or reindeer, whichever one. But yeah, so these are how I do it, because the Campfire Candy is phenomenal. Especially, it's going to be a contrast in these deviled eggs for us. So when we get done here, we're going to put that dusting on them. We're going to hit them with a little bit of the Lick It Up sauce. And then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to put them in the fridge for a while, and then you want them to really kind of set up and get really cold, get pretty chilly in there. All right, so let's keep going, dude. These are going to be fantastic. I can't wait to just take this little one right here. It's like a deviled egg slider. It's not even like a full-size egg. So, all right, let's go in here. Keep putting these guys down here. I am so ready to get down on these. So if you show up, let me just say this. If you show up to any party or any event and you bring these little guys, I promise you, you are going to have the best deviled eggs out of anyone there. And they're all going to be super jealous of you. Every one of them. Every single one of them. All
So
right.
while you're finishing that up, so why don't you tell people about the new shipping method you use if they order and you ship out? Something about a 67 Chevelle ride?
Yeah. So pretty much every day, if you order online, I do make my trip. Everyone knows I do make my trip daily to the post office every day to take the packages, take your orders to the post office to have them ship out. So as always, anytime you order before 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, I will take the order. It gets shipped that day. So we'll check that. Shoot, I'm losing my train of thought here. It ships that day. Excuse me. It ships that day. Not only does it ship that day, I actually take it in the trunk of my 1967 Super Sport Chevelle Resto Mod. So there's not another company out there that is going to give your package or your box its first ride on the delivery to you in a Resto Mod 1967 Super Sport Chevelle, right? So, and I do put my foot in the gas. So that's just more and more reason that makes TD's Brew Barbecue products more badass, right? So, yeah, so that's the new delivery method. So it comes TD's Brew Barbecue, the Chevelle, and then into UPS or USPS. So now, next, what we're going to do here, I got the Zesty Taco. If you know, you know. And if you're going to use the Zesty Taco, the best way to do it, you're going to hold it up high, just like you do in the Carne Sutra, and you sprinkle it. You just want it to rain down on those little deviled eggs. Those little devils. It's so great. Because the reason I say you want it to rain is because look at all of these nice little pieces of dehydrated onion and garlic that is in the Zesty Taco, along with the chili powders that we use to create that badass taco seasoning that you can only get from TD's Brew Barbecue. All right, so here we go. We got these all good. And now, so let me see here. On the Lick It Up sauce, I'm pretty sure that these deviled eggs are pretty much done, right? So let's see here. And how should I do the Lick It Up sauce? I just want to drizzle it right over the top. Let's see. How should I do it, man? How should I do this? We just want to put a little dollop on each one. What you got here? Let's check these out. Look at that.
Do half and half. Leave half without.
Yeah.
Half with some.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do every other one with the Lick It Up sauce, just so it looks cool, right? Just so I don't go down the line. How about that? So what I'm going to do.
Don't get confused, because you did get confused with how many eggs were in that jar.
No, I was just counting how many was going to be in it after I was done. All right, so here we go. We're going to put a little bit here, a little bit there. Run that right over the top. Oh, dude, I just went into all of them, so I'll do all the ones on this side.
Michael just wants a drizzle.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, dude, it doesn't look the best, but on here, dude, so they look better the other way. All right, cool. So here we go. Let's go to that front camera real quick, and we'll take a peek at these bad boys. Let's see. Hold on. I don't want to lose any of them, but I'm gonna hold it out because this is the picture that I'm expecting to get right there. How do those look? Looking pretty good.
Boom, right there.
Yeah, you guys see them? Looking pretty good, right? Right? Okay, let's go a little bit closer here. Let's take a peek. We get like the space balls. There we go. How are we looking, everybody? How are we looking? How's that look right there? Tell me. Tell me these look badass, right? Looking pretty good. And I know, and Robbie, and too, if you want, you can come by and you can get some. I know how you love deviled eggs, but I have a whole jar. So check these out. Let's go a little close up here.
And speaking of badass, guys, TD got a new haircut. So he's looking damn sexy today.
Yes, I did. I did get a new haircut the other day. So let's put one of these down. And Robbie did too. So Robbie, I got a haircut, so he had to get a haircut too. So I don't know which one I want to take down first. This one is one of the prettiest looking ones. So we're gonna definitely take this one here. How's that looking for a little devil, right? Look at that. Use Campfire Candy. The Campfire Candy. Oops, hold on. Sorry. Let's go here. Go to the other one real quick so we can go to solo layout and I'll call it out. There we go. There we go. So here we go. We got Campfire Candy. We got the Southern Mustard and the spicy Carne Sutra in the filling with some mayonnaise and some Tabasco in there. Put the Lick It Up sauce on the top and the pickled barbecue egg, everybody. Let's get it right here. Let's take this thing down. Oh my God, dude. I just tasted that Lick It Up sauce on my finger and it is so good. Let's see if I can get a little closer so we can see. How's that look right there? Looking like pretty good deviled eggs. All right. So thank you guys again for joining. Happy Easter, everybody. It's coming. Show up and bring the pickled barbecue egg and take your deviled eggs up to a whole nother take the pickled barbecue egg and turn your deviled eggs into a solid 11. Put that Campfire Candy on the top and make these little devils. I'm TD, and this is TD's Brew and Barbecue. Let's put some TDs in our face. Damn. I will put that deviled egg up against anyone. Anyone, anytime, anywhere, any place. Michael, get over here. Come on, start driving over here right now and come get some of these bad boys, dude. Robbie, get in with Michael. Get over here.
Hey,
Holy shit.
Before we end this recording, can they find your recipes anywhere?
Yes, you can. You can check on any of these, any of the videos. The recipe is in the description. You can also find some of the other recipes at tdsbrewandbarbecue.com. This recipe is actually at tdsbrewandbarbecue.com. Really, all you're doing is just taking your regular boring eggs, turning them into the pickle egg, and then you're using the Southern mustard in place of your regular boring ass mustard, and you're putting this pretty much like 6-time best or runner-up best barbecue sauce on the planet, People's Choice 2-time best barbecue sauce on the planet, and you're putting these in your deviled eggs. So yeah, so let's get into another one here. I gotta say, like I said, this one is just a little one. Okay, it's like a little one. It's so small.
Hold on.
Look at this one. Get there. Where you at? There you go. Look at that guy. Look at this little egg. Let's go ahead and take it down. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm TD, and this is TD's Brew Barbecue.
Ashley, thanks for the eggs, and I don't know which daughter, but thanks for the Southern mustard idea.
Yes, exactly. Thanks, girls. So we'll see you guys this Sunday, opening day, everybody. Check it out.